what's up, man? Hi. What's going on, man? Hey. What's up, best bro? Bishop. What's good? How's everybody doing? Big wolf, little wolf. Everybody having a good evening so far? Everybody chilling? Good. And a little evening chill session with the wolves. Probably do a little bit of guitar here, a little bit too. Oh. Of course, because I got the light on, Lucy is super interested in all the little buggies. Oh, yeah. They are young, and yeah, they're gray wolf mix. They're Czech wolf dogs, or Czech wolf Czech if you want to go with the actual like breed name. But yeah, wolf pups, and they're just outside of a year old. Cat, have a great night. Can't be here. Gonna be doing the work thing. Oh man, good luck with that. Maybe we'll see you later. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Depends on how I'm feeling after this. At some point, I gotta try to fix my sleep schedule a little bit. At some point. Retinol. There you go, a little stick bubble. Did the bug at least taste good, Premier? I know it looks like you swallowed it whole, basically, but I don't see it. And that is. What's the name of the sound? Sounds awesome with the cicadas. The name of the song, Kat actually asked that in the last stream. That particular song is the song with no name because I haven't made up a name for it yet. It's just a couple chords and chord progressions that I've been messing around with the past couple weeks, and I've been trying to like make something of it into a song. And then once I had that, I'll probably start like humming a tune. Once I have like a tune to it, I'll probably maybe write some lyrics for it or take something that I got written and try to sing to it and try to put lyrics to it, make a whole song out of it. But yeah, that particular thing I was just playing, it's not a song by anybody really, other than me. Like I've just been messing with those three chords and like that particular like uh, just something I've been writing myself. So it's a song with no name right now until it gets one. But so yeah, and a lot of the times, I don't know, bro. It sounds good on its own. I know it does. Yeah, I know. A lot of the times, I've always been like that too, and I've always been more of like an instrumental person too. But I do like singing songs too, man. It's something. There's something to it, like matching your voice with like the tone of the guitar and hitting the right pitch and stuff. But composition is the word I was looking for. And I've just been messing around with different compositions of those three chords and like also trying to add like either like a chorus or like a bridge in between that if that becomes the chorus, the three chords. You know what I mean? Just depends on how I kind of like put it all, compose it, put it all together. But that's the word I was looking for earlier. I kind of broke off. I was like messing with the organization of it. No, not organization. The production. No, the composition of it. Is the word I was looking for. Yeah. So yeah, I've just been messing with that. And I do sound good on its own. I think so far too. And it could even end up just being something instrumental. It just depends. Just depends on how I sit with it, I guess. You know. So yeah, dude. Vibes. Heck yeah. like souls to rest here, dude. Asha. Fenrir. Like dead ass asleep. I think the little guy's just chilling here too next to me. Just chewing on a stick, listening to the music. Yeah, dude, definitely like those long wander vibes. But yeah, if you go back into a couple of the other streams too, where you just hear me playing guitar, like I kind of started messing with it a couple weeks ago. There you go, man. Can't do the whole belting all of it out right now, but you know. Don't get me fired up, Ghost. Listen to you. Oh, I'm wolf. Oh. Straighten and being yeah. That song's in every man's soul. That's an every man's song. Be a simple man. A pretty universal message. Too many people miss these days. Always trying to be this, that, or the other thing. Just be yourself. That's the point of that whole song, man. Just be a simple man. Don't be all complicated and relate to this thing, relate to that thing, relate to the other. At the end of the day, you got to go to bed with yourself. That's it, you know. But yeah, that's a every man song. It's a good one too. Goddamn good one. Oh yeah, Folsom Prison Blues. Yeah, you named it. He named it. Heck yeah, he called it out. I hear the train coming. I don't know. Yeah, dude, such a good ass song. Hello, hello, Nanette. Good evening. How are you? I would play the whole thing, but I don't want to get YouTube. like striked or whatever for copyright. Like, not that I think I would, but 'cause it probably counts as a cover. But wait, whoop. Definitely a Southern Bake song. Oh yeah, dogs are definitely the best people to hang out with, dude. Hell yeah. Come here, dog. Oh, 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 oh. Come, come, come. That was good. Come here, Pop Pop. Vente aquí, bonito, little chico, 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 chico. Little guy. The wolves. Oh, yeah. They're the best people to hang out with. Getting all fuzzy up here, dude. Yeah, fix it. Let me do this. Let me just go off the track. Yeah, you guys gotta see my perspective of the city, dude. How fan? Oh, big fan. Big wolf. What are you doing, big brother? Wow. And the little guy. He's bonito. Chiquitito. Es la voz. Y el pequeñito. Those chords just sound so good in like so many different versions of that composition that like I'm even starting to think that I might use it for once I get to a place where I can like make the film that I want to make and kind of use it as a sort of tying piece together because it fits in different compositions. A lot like, you know, those little different like callbacks that you hear in like American Venom and all that stuff in like the Red Dead game, you know what I mean? And a lot of movies will do that too. Like, I'm sure as you know, Marvel, you know what I mean? Kind of questing after honing your craft in the same area, you know? I'm sure you know about that. So it's like, that's kind of that's the whole rub of the whole situation. That's why just like every time I've been messing with it, I keep kind of leaning more towards that as like the idea to go with for it anyway. I don't know. Dog is man's best friend, but I personally invite you to review your camp. Oh, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I have to bring the guitar as long as you don't mind me bringing the guitar and a little bit of tunes, you know. I'll come by Deer Camp as long as you don't mind me bringing some tunes and the git fiddle. And the old git fiddle, you know. Hi. Need a drink? Entra, come on, let's go. Vamos. Whew. It's warm out here tonight, that's for sure. Can't get over the progression of that song, no matter how fast or slow. It sounds like Gerudo Valley area. Well, because they do the Gerudo Valley does like a similar thing. There's a lot of Spanish and Hispanic and Latino music even. There's like born out of a very like flamenco-esque style of songs, and the ironically enough Japanese guy who composed that song, the Gerudo Valley song, just hit the nail on the head, like 100% with how that sounds. That one's kind of got a different chord progression, but that one's this one right here. But it's got that same strum pattern that a lot of like flamenco style guitar has, so that's why it sounds similar to any time you'd like. But their chord progression is slightly different. It's just a. But yeah, it's got that like flamenco vibe. So yeah, there's actually a group of like two musicians, like Rodrigo y Gabriela, I think is their name, and they did a lot of their own like individual type music with just the two guitars, and they got big enough too, and they had other musicians join in and do compositions with them and stuff like that, and made albums with like a drummer and stuff, and bassist and all that stuff too. But they got kind of famous, I think, for a while for that type of styled music. And it wasn't just that styled music too. It was also like their own. They had their own kind of individual flavor on it, which was I think really awesome. But yeah, I've always personally liked that style of music in general because flamenco to me represents like soul music of like Spanish and Latino and Hispanic and all of those different communities because like it's just like the poor people music. You know what I mean? Like soul music. It's the same as like Southern soul, or that's why I say like a lot of those ones that kind of touch on like those more universal vibes. You know what I mean? Or that's like an everyman song. Whereas like you do have certain songs like Sweet Home Alabama. That's an anthem for the South for sure. Dixieland, another anthem for the South, which is it is what it is, and some of that stuff is cool, some of that stuff is weird, some of that stuff holds on to dumb tradition, some of it doesn't. Some of it's just good music from the soul too. You can't help but be moved by it. You know what I mean? Like, so my music is swamp blues. Oh yeah, that real like twangy, sort of southerny sounding like. I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't really. I don't know if I could hit that type of style. Maybe if I sat with it for a while, but but I know kind of what you're talking about. It's all this again, with music and all that stuff. Like the chords and progressions and things like that are generally like the same. Even like the difference between like a Spanish sounding song and say a cowboy sounding song, like it's just the pattern you strum it in, the style you strum it in, like really, and the picking you do, and the like I said, the composition you kind of put it in, arrange it in the arrangement, the composition, if you will. But yeah, just music that comes from the soul. A little bit has to deal with the strings. Yeah, yeah. See what you just said. The same. Swamp blues, like you said. Whether you grew up there or not, you can feel the swamp. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the soul of it, man. It's the soul in it that gets you kind of going. You touched on it right there in every vibration of the strings, and that's also another thing too that kind of determines some of the sound of stuff too. Like if I had a steel string guitar with like a steel body with like the resonator steel guitar, you know what I mean? Like then we could really get down on some like really bluesy sounding stuff from the swamp. But it's kind of stuff like that, you know what I mean? And also got my capo on too, so it's maybe a little bit higher sounding than a lot of that stuff, but lower kind of tones and stuff like that. Jesse, his mic is a little low. Grab some headphones and you're good to go. Oh shit. Yeah, I've got a microphone too that I'm gonna use, but the phone needs to be like the phone needs to be charged in order for me to use the microphone because it uses the jack down below. So, but I'm gonna like the next couple streams. I'm gonna make sure if when I do this type of setting, I'm gonna do it like with the microphone. I'm gonna make sure it's all charged up with the mic and test the mic and see how it sounds for you guys. But yeah, just grab some headphones or turn it up, man. You know what I mean? Hook it up to something you can hear better. I'm trying to play the guitar like at y'all too, and be as close as I can to it to talk into you. The other thing is too is like I work construction, so all of my like the mic for the phone too is actually is full of like sawdust and crap. So it's it's all I could do for right now. But I got the mic though. I did get a mic the other day, so take the capo off and make it sound a little bit lower sounding here. A lot of that bluesy stuff that comes from a lot of stuff like that. I guess you just vibing out with Ghost. That night is about, yeah, yeah, man. Um, a lot of that stuff comes from the pentatonic scale. So like let me see if I can turn it. Pentatonic? I think it's pentatonic, but it's just like going with the open top as like the open. It's this scale. And then if I did have the cable on it, like all the way up here, you could use the open as anything. But if you don't want to use the capo, and say you're just like jamming out and you want somebody to hit like a lead in the pentatonic, as long as they're right around the same, like say you're in the same key as this, like you know what I mean, instead of just being an open E chord, like if you're all the way up here, so rhythm guitar's going, when you're up here, pentatonic scale, so that's what a lot of like bluesy and like metal, even metal guitar. They'll put some of that stuff in there, like old school James Hetfield with "Jump in the Fire," I think is a song off of Kill 'Em All. It's got like the pentatonic scale in it. It's just played a lot quicker, you know what I mean? So it's and then he throws in a couple power chords, but yeah, again, all soul music, man, and it's all in how you like strum it. And of course, there's other chord progressions and like blues and stuff like that too that you can throw in the pentatonic scale with when you're jamming out like that. So I'll kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? You can do with it. Oh yeah, a little bit bluesy. Dude, jam it out, do it up. Anyway, ghosts, I think I'm gonna call it here, man. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out, playing guitar with me, and hanging out with the wolfies. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the likes and the love and support on the channel, man. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna get myself something to drink, maybe make something to eat. I'm glad y'all enjoyed sitting out here jamming with me, especially you Marvel 5, man. It was nice hanging out with you out here too. Give a shout out to all the other peoples in the chat too. Cat in the chat. Any of the lurkers out there. Nanette. Strawberry, if you were hanging out there and I didn't see you, thanks for coming by. And you said something in chat. Thank you, man. Term, thanks, brother, for coming out and saying what up. Bishop, thank you for the hello. Best bro, thanks for the hello, man. Yeah, all you guys, thanks for coming in and hanging out. House of the Rising Sun is such a good one to sing along to. I can't do the singing while I'm like strumming the. I have to just strum it. In order to be able to sing it. messed it up, but yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, brother, thanks for jamming out with me. I appreciate it. And all the other ghosts too. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I might get on here a little bit, maybe possibly. I'm not sure. I don't even know what I want to jam. If I'm gonna jam something, a little bit tired too, so I don't know. But thank you guys for showing up and showing out and hanging out and shooting the breeze with me as always. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, ghosts. Peace.